Hey guys, welcome back. So the other day I was scrolling through eBay like I normally do, and I came across a card that didn't seem quite legitimate because I search mostly for miscuts, errors, stuff like that. And this card didn't quite look right. So what I did was I took a screenshot of it and posted it up on my Instagram story because I didn't want people to fall for it in case they thought it was legitimate miscut. So I put on there, I said, "Attention miscut collectors. This is not a legitimate miscut card. Please do not bid or buy unless you want to be disappointed." The Instagram story seemed to spark a sort of discussion. I had a bunch of people that were DMing me, asking me, how do you know this is fake? How do you know that this is not a legitimate miscut? So I decided that I could make a video here just to show you my views and how I kind of take a look at some miscut cards and try to deem, like, is this real? Is this fake? What different factors kind of go into that thought process. Let's start by taking a closer look at the card in mention. So when you take first glance, this is a legitimate card. This was a card made by Pokemon, made by the Pokemon Company. But what's fake is actually the cut. You can see it is obviously cut up here in like a straightish line and on the side in a pretty straight line. So when you normally see miscut cards that are in a really strange fashion, a really weird way, this normally happens with maybe a dull blade or the whole sheet gets misaligned or something like that. So when you get a crazy miscut like this, you would have either like a wider border somewhere, maybe an edge of sheet would be showing, an alignment dot, something like that. With this card, it is most certainly just a normal card that somebody took and they cut it to make it look kind of like a miscut card. Here's the back side again, and there's no signs of extra part of the card there. Just looks like a normal card that someone took some scissors to. Legitimate miscut that I have with almost the same cut as that one. So here it is, and as you can see, the edges, the borders, are a lot larger than a normal card. You can't add a border on, you can only take a border away. So it has this along with an alignment dot in the top left corner, and those are things that cannot be faked, it cannot be added on. As well as you see that rounded corner on the one side, it fits to a normal card identically. It is absolutely perfect, and it is not any larger than a normal card either. When you start watching miscuts closely, you'll start to see that there are certain cuts that they seem like they're so crazy and maybe they'll never happen again or something like that, but then you'll see the same cut maybe a couple months later, a year later. It'll be like almost identical cut but on a different card, and that is pretty true because of how the cards get miscut. So after following along for enough time, you'll kind of get the hang of, is this something that's even possible? Is this something that has been out in the wild before, or something that maybe I saw but I didn't pick up, or somebody that I know has? That really helps when you're looking for cards to add to your collection, so you don't get fooled or tricked by these people that are just trying to make a quick buck off of miscuts. And that's about it. I know I wasn't able to explain perfectly on why that is a non-legitimate miscut card, but I hope to show you a couple different things just to look at so that you know in the future, is this actually a miscut card, or is this somebody just cut it themselves? Thanks for stopping by, and tune in next time for some more Pokemon content.